Welcome to the Vintage Atlantic Wine Region. My name is Marilyn Russell. We're going to have some fabulous Cabot cheese at some point and taste some incredible wines from New Jersey here today. Cabot cheddar, thank you. It's the perfect pairing for Vintage Atlantic wines, and I'll be eating quite a bit of it because I'm actually kind of hungry. Say hello to Larry Sharrot from Sharrot Winery, Blue Anchor, New Jersey, or Hamilton, I guess as most people
We're right outside of Hamilton.
I've been to your winery, actually.
You have?
Well, you know what, Larry, that I think that one of the messages we want to send to everybody who's into wine is New Jersey is a very viable place to get your wine. And secondly, at the wineries, there's always something happening.
Oh, absolutely. There are events going on at wineries all the time. We do live music on our patio 4 nights a week.
Now, how long has Sharrot been doing what you do?
We have been open to the public since 2008. We planted our first vineyards in 2003.
So it took that long to get stuff to market?
It takes about 5 years to get your first commercial product on the shelf. This wine is called Cœur d'Est, which means in French, heart of the East. It is a trademark name of the Outer Coastal Plain Vineyard Association. This wine is only allowed to contain about 5 different grapes. It must contain a grape called Chambourcin, and every vintage has to be tested by the Beverage Testing Institute in Chicago, get a minimum score of 85 points before you can use the name Cœur d'Est. So it's designed as a wine that is going to be a very high quality wine regardless of which winery you buy it from.
When you decided to open up Sharrot, you told me you sort of went off and got an education from various parts of the world. What does someone need to do if they're thinking about becoming a winery?
If you're thinking about doing good wines and doing them consistently, you really need to get good education. My son and I both graduated. He's my partner in the winery. We both graduated from the professional program at the University of California at Davis. There's a lot of science in that program. There's a lot of wine tasting. There's a lot of learning to grow grapes. But then there's also a lot of tasting.
Well, speaking of tasting, are we going to be able to do just that? I mean,
of course.
They're there. How many wineries in the Vintage Atlantic Wine Region? I looked at the map and I sort of lost my mind.
There are quite a few wineries in the Vintage Atlantic. There are 50 wineries now in the state of New Jersey.
Okay.
Not all of them are in Vintage Atlantic.
Okay.
All of the wineries in the central and southern part of the state are in Vintage Atlantic.
Okay. So we're going to visit a lot of wineries over this series, and that's just fine with me.
It's fine with me too.
I think we started with, because I knew your name, I knew Nolde, I knew Sharrot, and a few others. But I'm very pleased, Larry, that you're able to sit with us and take some time and share all your knowledge.
Well, thank you. This is a delight.
Yeah, it really is. And look at the backdrop of Cooper River behind us. Cheers.
So this is cheers.
Do I have to swirl it, spin it?
Swirl it and sniff it.
Sniff it. Smells nice.
Smells good, right?
So what is this again?
This is a Vidal Blanc. So this is something like a Bordeaux white, which would be a combination of Sauvignon Blanc and Semillon. And I'll bet it'll be great with that cheese.
I'm thinking you are right on the money with that. Would you like a slice?
Of course. I'll have a slice of Cabot cheese. And by the way, we also do events like Barrel Trail weekends.
What? Tell me more.
Where we do tastings of wines directly from the barrel, just like the winemakers would taste when we're making wine.
That's amazing.
So that comes up mid-July every year.
Okay, I'm there. So, this is lovely. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
Did you want to taste a little of that Cœur d'Est? It's a special wine.
Well, we're here.
Some Cœur d'Est.
So somebody, look at the legs. See, I've done some tastings, and I know enough to know. Look for good legs when you swirl, and look how they're coming down the glass. Very nice.
Cheers.
And this, you definitely want to take a good...
Oh, take a good sniff on this one.
Mike, the camera's guy. He's the beer guy. We're going to turn him into a wine guy.
Oh, we can turn him into a wine guy.
That is delicious. Now, what would I pair with that?
This happens to go very well with almost any red meat.
I was going to say a nice filet mignon.
Filet mignon would be wonderful with this. My favorite is ribeye. So this would go really, really well with a nice ribeye, a little black pepper.
Well, we've had the wine master here, Larry. Now we have to find a grill master.
There we go.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
I can't wait to come down and visit Sharrot.
I'd be delighted to have you.